Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Rebels Captor, aka Negativity with Success. And yes, today's the 19th of May 2026. We were looking at the stock market, crypto markets, bonds, stocks, and everything that has to do with the stock market today. So, yeah, man, if you like the video, please click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So today, the 19th of May. Everyone's bleeding today, literally bleeding to death. But it's just a little retracement because of the Federal Reserve is going to speak tomorrow. So normally 2 days before the Federal Reserve. Yeah, it's always 2 days. So it's the day before and on the day where you see the stock market will bleed like crazy. So yeah, man, normally that would happen. Then you get like your cryptos and your hot metals, like commodities will go up normally. So yeah, man. Let me just get into it today. So today we have well, by tomorrow we have the president will get in Calvin Walsh as the new Fed chairman. So he actually did a lot yesterday actually. Not even a lot. Today he pumped in $6.9 billion into the market. Seems that every time there's a pump, something is wrong. So he pumped in money, but yet, yeah, man, the stock market is a bit down. It's still down. Nothing has actually changed. So normally when the Federal Reserve do give out money or print or inject money into the stock market, you get your indexes being up automatically, like no questions, bro. But yeah, man, that hasn't changed anything today. And then throughout the market, what we see is that the the US and Iran story is still running, bro. It's like every single fucking week, Donald Trump puts in a trade deal deadline, yet Iran answers back as in, like, that's cute, dude. That's cute. Every week you have a deadline, and yeah, man, nothing has happened. So it seems like Iran, as usual, does not care because he did give out a proposal stating that Dubai, Pakistan, and Iraq doesn't want. So yeah, man, these countries around it in the Middle East, basically, just to summarize it, they don't want the bombs. So they gave him a hold. So that's what happened so far. To be Yeah, man, that is to be continued with Donald Trump and that one. So nothing. I don't think anything's gonna happen. So far so good. And then what one of the most interesting stories I saw was that a couple of hedge funds were buying stocks, right? In a disclosure with the SEC. So they have to report. The SEC is like the police of the stock market. Should any investor do something wrong, yeah, man, the SEC is gonna come for you. So if you fail to disclose any money or you didn't report your quarterly earnings, SEC is definitely gonna come for you. So we saw in the last 24 hours that Mr. Warren Buffett himself increased position in Google. So I don't know if that is gonna go even higher today. He increased his position into Google and United Health. Yeah, United Health is the one that had a scandal with the CEO getting shot. That was a fucking weird one. Yeah, the CEO got shot. That was wild, bro. And the guy who shot the CEO of United Health went out. His name was Gigi. He went out and created a meme called. Did that thing not go to 1 million in a single day of him getting caught? It literally went to 1 million. So yeah, man, his meme coin ran, and then yeah, man, he's still in prison for that murder. He caught a body for real, for real. I guess we'll hear on the court date what he actually did, why he did that, because that came out straight out of a movie. So yeah, man, that's what happened there today with that one. And then, so yeah, man, Warren Buffett, going back to Warren Buffett. So he invested into Google. Uh, my shit is a bit slow today. So yeah, man, he got into Google and United Health. So he increased the Google and added a new position in United Health. That's what he did. And then, so I'm just going through big whales, right? And then one of the big whale was Chase Coleman. Chase Coleman is one of those guys. They're normally from the Tiger Global. Tiger Global, they will invest in what you call these Asian stocks basically. So yeah, man, his company is called Tiger Global. Coleman, Chase Coleman, is worth like a billion or two. So yeah, man, he bought a couple of companies as well. He bought into Robinhood Venture, and as well as another one was Quantum Technologies. That was like a small cap company. And then he bought into Intel Corporation, and the fourth one was Lumion Holdings, and the last one he bought into was a company called Marco Libria Inc. So yeah, man, Tiger Global is a big. It's a big company, bro. Tiger Global. It's one of those guys. There's about five of them. They came from one role model. Yeah, man. So they are called the Tiger Global. So each of those out of the five people, right? They all started their own hedge fund. I just forgot the name behind it. Yeah, man. I'll find that guy later on. And then one of the big whales was a Mr. Stanley Dragon Miller. He's one of the popular hedge funds. Um, Let me just show you what he looks like. Drunken Miller. Yeah, man, he's one of those big whales. He normally speaks on like forums and CNBCs. Yeah, man, he's one of those big whales. Ah, fuck. Let me do this. Give me a second. Give me a minute. There we go. Yeah, man, this is the guy, Stanley Drunken Miller. He's one of those big whales that speak on like philosophies, and a lot of hedge funds look at him as a role model. So yeah, man, he's one of those big whales. He sold his Google stocks and bought Sunnydex. Yeah, Sunnydex Corporation. It's the one that makes the chips. Let me show you here. Very interesting, very interesting company. Uh, Shit. I am buffering at the moment. Okay, here we go. Yeah, man, he bought into this one, the chip maker, semiconductor slash chip maker. He's also positive into AI, basically. So that's what he bought into recently. And then, as usual, we have the big whale, uh, Bill and Mandy Foundation, Bill Gates. They sold 90% of the CEO's position. There we go. Shit. We buffering like hell today. Anyway, so yeah, man, Bill Gates is. I'm not gonna say. I'm not sure who sold the position, the company, but the company on its own. Bill and Mandy Foundation, they sold 100% shares out of Microsoft. So yeah, man, they don't want to involve themselves because of Bill Gates has a case in regards to the Epstein files. So he's going to court for that on the 10th of June 2026 in a month. So they don't want to associate themselves in terms of any bad press um, affecting him. Seems like, yeah, man, they just like, yo, bro, we don't want to be part of this. So we're gonna sell all the position into out of Microsoft. So yeah, man, that's one of the big news happening today as well. And then we still have the other news of that Perishing Square. Perishing Square still bought Google. He sold Google as well, actually. He sold Google and bought into Microsoft. So it's like a yin and yang, dude. It's like that one is increasing, that one is buying, that one is increasing, that one is buying. So yeah, man, that was going on today. So so far the biggest institutional um what you call these? Let me just show you. So the biggest most bought companies so far in the United States is top 10. Let me just say top 10. There's about like 30 of them. Let me try to open up this file. Damn, bro. Today today I'm being slowed down by buffering. I'm buffering a lot, man. Apologies for that. Will improve tomorrow. But yeah, man, that's what's happening there with those big whales. So you can't invest in the stock market and not watch these guys actually, because they already know something that you don't. So yeah, man. While I'm waiting for that to load, so the biggest, most bought companies is Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, which is Facebook, what you call this, Disney, and Uber, Adobe, Visa, and let me see. Yeah, man, Waters Corporation. So those are the 10 most bought stocks so far. In the yeah, man, in the stock market in general, in terms of volume. So yeah, man, let me just push this a bit. So yeah, man, that was happening there today. And then stories. Stories of the day is Elon Musk versus Sam Altman. So Sam Altman and Elon Musk, what happened is that Elon Musk invested in OpenAI for $35 million in the beginning, in the early stages. That was 6 years ago. So they used to use open source. So open source meaning that anyone in the public can come in and contribute into creating this one big machine that can be bigger than China's systems. Basically, they were just trying to compete with China, and everyone used to chip in and contribute to the movement of OpenAI, which is initially a non-profit. It was just a thing of we can create the most powerful system in the entire planet in terms of AI. Then Sam Altman was approached by Microsoft to state that, listen, you already have this company going, it can be worth 100 millions. Why don't you cut this guy off and create the company? Then he pissed off a couple of people in the open source community, and then they then they did start Open AI. And then yeah, man, obviously Elon Musk was also pissed because of he argues that the company stole a charity basically. He stole the charity for profit structure after he contributed tens of millions to help the launch. So yeah, man. OpenAI is also aware that he did pay money. So they went to court today to state that he wants to go back to the company. He still wants to share into the company because of technically he did start it. So the court said that after 3 years of him not saying anything, the claim of taking the company back is invalid because of he waited for too long to fight over this. Yeah, man. So basically, he just waited too long to dispute AI as one of his companies. So now, in response of that, he's going to appeal the case and he's going to go to court because of OpenAI is going to go public very soon for $1 trillion, which is going to be the third most raised IPO in the world. Yeah, man, behind his company, behind Elon Musk's company, SpaceX. SpaceX is gonna become one of the biggest IPO so far. So it's gonna be, yeah, man, the biggest is gonna surpass Saudi Arabia's oil company. So yeah, man, that's what's happening there with those two. So I don't think Elon Musk is gonna win that one as well. I think it's already over. He must just continue with that open what is it called? uh AI. He created his own one actually. He funny enough managed to raise a lot of money from doing that. I don't know who's the person behind Elon Musk, cause wow, dude, this guy now has more money than God at this point. The people who donate this guy is crazy, bro. Like the people who back him, I can't believe like he can start any company from zero. By the end of the week, he's already raised more than any CEO to come about. But yeah, man, if SpaceX becomes a successful IPO, he's officially gonna be the biggest whale and then the biggest guy to ever breathe on Wall Street. if if it goes all well, he is gonna be the biggest billionaire, trillionaire to ever be born on Earth. So yeah, man, that's good for him so far. So yeah, man. So far, SpaceX, the only thing they're doing is raising funds and trying. How can I call it? A free trial, basically. In terms of, they created a meme coin, if I might say that. So this meme coin is currently trading under the name of Space. So SPCX, SpaceX. So yeah, man, it's trading there under Hyperliquid. That's one of those cryptocurrencies for 208 per share, and it's now valued close to be valued at $2.4 trillion. So yeah, man, the IPO actually is gonna be $2.4 trillion, making it the largest IPO in history. So if this goes well, this man is gonna be the 21st century millionaire, basically. Not even millionaire, trillionaire, basically. He's gonna be bigger than the banks. So yeah, man, that's what's happening there. And then on the other case, it's that a couple of companies, yeah, man, a couple of companies going to what do you call this? Yes, going to Nvidia. Here we go. So Nvidia is another one today. They bought a company called, they invested in a company called Dcard. It's a AI lab that looks for flexibility across chips. And then Dcard builds AI infrastructure softwares that helps developers run models across processes from Nvidia, Amazon, Google, and others. So according to this Washington Post, the startup raised 300 million at a nearly $4 billion valuation, led by Radical Ventures with the anticipation from Nvidia. So Decart optimization helps developers move models between different hardware softwares without rebuilding around each chip. So basically, they just improved NVIDIA's vision. Basically, that's why they bought it. That's another news today that's been popping up, and the case with Elon Musk and Sam Altman. And then the other one is Netflix. So now with Netflix, what happened was that let's see here, Netflix Inc. Here we go, found it. Interesting. So the stock market is basically like the biggest casino, if we might say that. Anything at any time could happen. Uh, Apologies for the glitch today, man. I'm buffering like hell today. I wonder why. But anyway, Netflix today is down, but they got a buy rating from Bank of America. So because now current price is sitting at $89, right? So they increased their price target in the future. They're saying it's gonna go to 125, citing that there is an advertising opportunity, and that also that Netflix ad supported uh, ads actually has grown to more than 250 million monthly viewers, up from that 94. 215 million from that 94 million last year, and they expect revenue to be at $1.5 billion, roughly to 3 billion by 2027. So yeah, man. So the Bank America is just positive on Netflix, stating that the pricing and the personalization and as well as international opportunities. So yeah, man, they still gonna grow as a company. So they have a price target of 125 by the end of this year for Netflix. So yeah, man, that's what happened there. And then another one is that OpenAI and Dell are partnering to bring Codex deeper into a enterprise infrastructure. So yeah, man. Let me see if that moved anything. Dell. If you remember Dell, Dell is the company that used to make computers. Actually, they were the biggest back then. I don't know about now. Not anymore. They used to be like a big thing into the office, in the office space. Not anymore. Now currently playing at 236. That's the current price for Dell. So now what they doing is that Dell's AI factory and AI data platforms helps companies run AI workload across hybrid and environments. So now this codex, it helps him to make stacks, right? So just to make it clear and simple, so they're just helping businesses still. They still in the business space. So they're more venturing into cloud. So they helping companies to basically make the workflow even easier. So this software of theirs called Codex has already have it already has over 4 million weekly users, and it is used for code review, test coverages, and incident reports. So already, so they already have people in it using it. And the next phase is broader. It's the broader enterprise agents that can gather context, prepare reports, route feedback, quality leads, write follow ups, and coordinate work across business systems. So basically, instead of you having an admin doing all these things off spreadsheets, you'll have the software doing it for you. And then you just basically getting in a meeting and say, okay, look, this is what we have. This is how we're going to move. Boom, bam. Then we move. And then that's it. So basically, that's what they are doing nowadays. Dell Industries. It's a long time since I've heard any stories about Dell, bro. Such a I don't know. I don't call it old. Such a old, such a like a yeah. Let me just call it an old story. That's a really really old story. So yeah, man, that's about it so far. And then moving on to your bonds, stocks. No, that was it for stocks actually. So in commodity space, let's go into commodities. So commodities, the only thing that is up today is oil, Brent oil, WT, WIT crude oil is up by 5%. Then we have natural gas is up by 8%. So just the usual normally when everything is down. So yeah, man, that's about it. Let's see here on commodities, something you can feel, touch, and smell. So nothing new, nothing surprising. So it's natural gas and gas, obviously, Brent oil and WIT crude oil. So normally those two or three, if I might say it, that's normally up. And then oh shit, what now? So yeah, man, that's what's happening now. And then moving on to cryptos. Let me try to open that. The fuck? Ah, come on now. So now moving on to cryptos. Cryptos today are up. It's not so bad. They got drained though. Damn. Currently sitting at Bitcoin's currently sitting at 76,745. It's only up by 0.44. Ethereum is also up by 0.89. So basically, they're just making up the losses. Cryptos. So the highest one today is Hyperliquid because of SpaceX. So Hyperliquid today is up, currently sitting at 47. It's up 6% because of Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is getting cloud from Elon Musk's SpaceX. And then moving on to the other markets, let's move on to the bonds. So same old today in terms of the dollar. The dollar's up to $99 today. It's up by 1%. Yeah, it's up by 1% in comparison to last week. Then we have bonds. Bonds have been running it since May. I'm so proud of them, man. Now they're like at record highs now. People are making money on the bonds. Look at the shit. The 30 year is playing at 5.1, right? It's up 0.51%. 10 year now playing, it's playing at 4.6%. It's up 1%. And then 5 year is currently sitting at 4.3. It's up by 1.1% as well. US 2 year is currently sitting at 4.1%. It's up 0.76 actually. So yeah, man, that's what's happening there in the bonds. So yeah, man. So far, the markets are currently expecting the Fed to leave rates unchanged through year end, though the implied probability of an additional 25 basis point hike has risen to around 40%. So yeah, man, that's what's been happening today in terms of that. And then the biggest winners and losers today. It was a company by the name of Rackspace. Let me see if I find it here. Rackspace Technologies. Fuck. What now? Just buffering there. Rackspace, it was up because of a AI infrastructure partnership. There we go. So yeah, man. This one is playing at $4.08. 181. So yeah, man, this one is up by 0.25%. And then the other one that made it big today was a company called InnoData. It's also an AI company. InnoData, they basically triple digit gained on an LLM data contract. So they got a new contract. So that thing went from $40 to 90. That was crazy. Let me just show you. This thing went from 80 to 90. Wow. So yeah, man, if you caught this one, you Gucci. You Gucci for the month. I don't think you have to trade any other thing. Damn. So yeah, man, here it is here. It went from 40 to 90. So now it's probably like retracing. It's retracing back. So now it's down what, 7%? Shit. So as you can see here, if you look at the chart, it was a 1 day transaction. So yeah, man, that is up. Look at here. So it was what, 40, 30, 39, 39, 39 to 40. That was the price. So yeah, man, that was about it there. And then we have your couple of companies. Oh, we did mention that. So yeah, man, everyone is just waiting for tomorrow, the 20th of May, in terms of the Federal Reserve. And then yeah, man, that's about it today. Yeah, man, if you like the video, please click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's go, let's go, let's go.